Hey, what's up guys, this is Francisco Rex back with One Piece chapter 1067 guys. In 3, 2, 1, wait for it guys. Let's get into this chapter guys. One Piece chapter 1067, Punk Records. There we go, Caesar vs. Judgment, Jarma 66 and Emotionless Excursion 24. What's your name again? Judge versus Caesar, man. There we go, the altercation versus Judge and Caesar, man. It was only a matter of time, man. See, Judge don't like Caesar. He despises Caesar, man, for what he did on Whole Cake Island, man. He don't like flipping Caesar, man. And the fact that his kids brought Caesar back to the Jarma's fleet. Are you kidding me? Of course there was gonna be an altercation, man. Flip it, man. Two scientists going at it, man. Who will win, man? That's the good question. First page. What happened to your head? There we go. You're supposed to have a big, huge head like a light bulb, man. I don't know if that's an insult, if that is Bonnie just being frustrated with Vegapunk not having his elongated head anymore. Oh, I really let it grow too long, so I got it just like that. He cut it off without dying. That's your brain we're talking about here. No, it's not like getting a haircut. Obviously, man, you are left with a flipping apple top, that's all. About the time when I first met you, I was going to be the height of a giant before long. Obviously, me, because the head keeps on growing. What keeps let the head grows though? What is it that let the head grow? The stories always said you had a large head. It was like a hot air balloon, man. Well, you see, the truth is that I've got the brain. He's got a devil fruit. He's got a devil fruit. The brain fruit. Wait, devil fruit. Sorry, wait. Sorry, guys. What the fuck? He has a devil fruit. It explains why he couldn't die. It flipping explains why he's only left with an apple top. He has the brain fruit. What? Holy flip, Vegapunk has a devil fruit. What if he created his own devil fruit to accompany his genius mind? Because Vegapunk gets thousands and thousands of information each and every day, man. He made that devil fruit. He personally made that brain fruit for himself, man, so that his head can keep on growing. Oh my God! And then he made the different satellites, the 6 different satellites, to take the workload off of him, man. Holy flop! No. Well, see, the truth is that I've got the brain fruit, so I'm a brain man. I can store all kinds of knowledge without limits of any kind. That is the perfect devil fruit for Vegapunk, the perfect devil fruit for a scientific genius. But my brain physically grows to accommodate the amount of data it holds, with obvious reason, man. You're the smartest man in the world for a reason. It gives my preternaturally gifted mind an infinite data bank. Look at that. That's an OP as broken as devil fruit. That's a broken devil fruit. How much information can you store in your head without losing it? What? Vegapunk just became more of a legend, of a scientific genius, because of the fruit that he wields, the brain fruit. How many people must have wanted that fruit for themselves, man, just to have infinite knowledge, man? Crazy. This is crazy. In the wrong hands, that fruit can become powerful. The shit that you can create, the weapons that you can create, man, for war, for flipping war. It is crazy. Next page. And thanks to that, I have the world's largest brain, which continues growing to this day. How the flip is that? We cannot tell, man. You separated your brain into 6 different satellites. That's amazing. Are you good at medicine too, Dr. Vegapunk? Of course. Oh. If you cut your head down, does that mean you're dumb now? Do not trouble. What? Do not trifle. What a genius, my boy. Luffy. That's Luffy, man. You gotta accept it, man. He's always so blunt, man. He's always so flipping unapologetic, man. This apple top is an antenna. An antenna for what? What? That seems too big. Thanks to this antenna, I can connect to it with brainwaves. Even at this distance, there's no issue at all. Witness the tippy top of the island. On the underside of that massive eggshell, it says Vega. It says Punk Records. That is the storage space for my brain. Holy fuck. He wasn't kidding. That the entire island that looks like an egg is actually his brain, still continuing to grow. Holy cow. What a devil fruit. So that is actually his brain. It is not a structure. It is his flipping living brain. Ah! How big, how massive did his brain grow through all of these years that he had to separate it into 6 different satellites. Not only that, there was still a massive chunk left that he flipping built an entire island with it. Punk Records is Dr. Vegapunk's living brain. What? That's OP. Next page. Earlier, I believe you met a young girl calling herself Vegapunk. That was one of my clone offshoots. There are 6 of them on this island. It's coming to the knowledge of Luffy and Jinbei about the 6 satellites, man. You're a ninja. Each of them is an expert in one of my necessary facets. All 6 of them together possess one complete copy of my personality, but they can do 6 times as much, man. That is ridiculous. And then we see the 6 different satellites. What does that mean? Once every day, they synchronize their experiences and knowledge with Punk Records, because their personalities and duties are distinct, I should say. Each one's experiences are worthwhile and unique. You see Yorick, you see Pythagoras, wait a minute. Pythagoras, Lilith, Sokka, Edison, Atlas, man. All of them are in one panel. And they all use the same. This world of science just goes right over my head. And they all use the same brain. Holy fuck. Wait a minute. That brain fruit power is too OP. Vegapunk has the most brokenest devil fruit. He has the most brokenest devil fruit. The power of knowledge. That's all you need. You don't need to have physical strength. Just having that devil fruit, man, you can create power. You can create power with this. Are you kidding me? That is the best devil fruit. The power of knowledge. And you know, this is everything. Knowledge is power. And to have that devil fruit symbolizes that power. Fuck! I am shocked that Blackbeard hasn't come after this devil fruit yet. I am actually shocked that devil fruit, that Blackbeard is not here yet. I'm sure he would want to have knowledge beyond his wildest imagination. I'm sure he wants knowledge on top of the stolen devil fruits that he already collected. I'm sure he wants this devil fruit as well. Man, that's a broken devil fruit, no doubt about it, man. That is broken as hell. Next page. Think of it like using the same library. If everyone in the world had the ability to access my brain, then all of humanity would essentially share my intelligence. It's true. That's a broken devil fruit. The ability to share someone's intelligence by accessing their ability. If everyone in the world had the ability to access my brain, then all of humanity would essentially share my intelligence. Holy fuck. Yo, what a broken devil fruit is that, man? That is crazy. That is actually Punk Records. Is Vegapunk's brain. It's crazy. And to take it one step further, if all of my humanity could mutually update Punk Records on a regular basis, we could create an entire sea of knowledge that far surpasses even my vast No, shut up. This is unreal. This is insane. This is crazy. This is peak fiction. No doubt about it. This is not only peak science, fictional science, but this is peak fiction as a whole. This is crazy. The lore keeps on building up. It just keeps on coming. The hits keeps on coming. The Vegapunk's greatest hits, man. One day, humanity will be able to share a brain. Oh my God. And he's obviously working towards that goal. No doubt about it. He's obviously working towards that goal. Look at what my man is doing. My man, that's his entire brain. On top of Egghead, that is Vegapunk's brain. Egghead is Vegapunk's brain. Would I be able to study medical knowledge from all over the world? But of course, you can do whatever you want. You can study whatever you want. You can be whatever you want as long as you have this. Oh my Lord. Whoa. Won't you have issues if ideology gets inserted on top of everything else? Well, Jinbei, first son of the sea, that's a very smart question to be asking. But science will never advance if you spend all your time worrying about it. It is true, man. How is science supposed to advance if you're gonna worry about ideology and shit, man? It is true, man. Science comes first before anything else, before ideals, before the ideals of anything else. Science must always come first, man. That's always a priority because science advances everything, man. It is crazy, man. I'm not even far into this chapter and Vegapunk is already revealed so much. Oh my god. Next page, guys. What the hell is this chapter though? But that's just your problem, isn't it, Vegapunk? Your endless quest for scientific knowledge will spare no one. Holy Oh, let's continue, guys. But yeah, man. But that's just your problem, isn't it, Vegapunk? Your endless quest for scientific knowledge will spare no one in its greed, including my father, who you turned into a mindless weapon of war. Yes, please explain that, man. We want an explanation why you flipping turned Kuma into a cyborg. No, Bunny, that beam saber was a failure. Hold your tongue. It worked fine when I tested it. Now turn my father back to normal. She's actually flipping beaming Vegapunk. Hold on, Bunny. Hold on. What are you doing? That's the smartest man in the world. You don't want to be doing that right now. And if you refuse, think carefully, Bunny. If you kill him, you'll be making a very powerful enemy. Switch it off now, Bunny. The light from the beam is going to attract an enormous cloud of insects. What? So that's why it was considered to be a failure. That's why it was considered to be a failure. Holy flip. Good grief. So it attracts a colony of insects. Oh, that is kind of interesting. Why that lightsaber would do that. Next page. Then you see the terrified look in Bonnie's face here. Then you see man, look at these insects. These are massive. Why are these insects so massive? Bonnie, check it out. Stag beetle. Forget about the stag beetle. They're being connected about her passed out. Try being concerned about her passed out. And then Vegapunk just being exhausted, man, from that attack. I can't blame her. Can't blame Bunny for wanting to kill him, wanting to kill me. It's a good thing. It's a good thing the weapon she grabbed happened to be a failure. Oh, speaking of which, I understand that you folks were recently in Wano. Is it true that there was a second dragon in addition to Kaido de Momonosuke, Momo flippin' Nosuke, the failed devil fruit? No, wait a minute. Yes, the failed devil fruit. Another failure, remember. The fruit that Momonosuke had was a failure and Vegapunk knows all about it. That was his experiment on Punk Hazard. That was his experiment. Just like with the lightsaber being a failure, that devil fruit was a failure all along as well. Holy flip. Let's continue, guys. This is getting crazy, man. This feels like the end saga, man. It feels like the final saga of One Piece. There's just too much lore, man. Too much lore, good grief. Next page. Yeah, that was Momo. Then he must have eaten the failed devil fruit. There we go. That I left behind in Punk Hazard. Really? Wait, a failure? That was my attempt to grow a man-made devil fruit. I spent 20 years and and an exorbitant research budget working from Kaido's bloodline elements. But wait a minute, this most certainly confirms that apart from Momonosuke's devil fruit, that the other devil fruits weren't man-made, they grew somewhere. This confirms it. Vegapunk confirmed that the only reason why Momonosuke's devil fruit were a failure because Vegapunk tried to do something that he has never done before, and that's actually make a devil fruit. So the majority of the original devil fruits are not man-made. They grew somewhere. But the fruit just didn't have the same qualities. Oh, so that's why he looked like Kaido. It was a success, man. He was big and strong, breathing fire and everything. He is the guardian deity of Wano now. And you made that happen. Amazing. But what color is he? Pink. I told you, it's a failure because of the color. If it's only about the color, who cares what color he is? That's still an OP devil fruit. Who cares about the color? Oh, who cares about that? Exactly. Then the devil fruit wasn't a failure. Then it wasn't a failure. So wait a minute, then that means Vegapunk did succeed in creating a man-made devil fruit because the devil fruit wasn't a failure. It had the same responses as Kaido's devil fruit. It can breathe fire, it can create flame clouds, it can fly. If the failure was just the color, who cares about that? You still made a successful replica of Kaido's devil fruit. It wasn't a failure. Great. He's a genius with a perfectionist streak, man. Exactly. You didn't fail, Vegapunk. You did not fail. It was a success. That just shows the genius inside of you. You cannot fail. Vegapunk cannot fail. Even if he tries, he cannot fail, man. Who cares about a different color? Momonosuke can protect Wano. He's a flipping dragon, pink or not. Pink or albino, it doesn't matter. He's a flipping dragon, man. It was a success. The fruit that Vegapunk replicated from Kaido's blood elements was a success, guys. It wasn't a failure. That's all I'm gonna say. Next page. Then we see the giant robot again that supposedly exploded. That thing never exploded. What about this robot then? Did you build this to make it move? No, I did not. So we did not create it. This is the legendary iron giant that is said to have attacked sacred Marijoa about 200 to 300. Wait a minute, about 200 years ago. Oh, wait a minute. So it actually attacked the sacred land of Marijoa. That is interesting. What? 200 years ago? But it was actually built 900 years ago. Oh my God! Are you joking? Oh my God! Is that the machine that Robin was talking about? The machine that was built? That was discovered in a different place? Oh my God! 900 years ago, the time. Oh my God! The time connects perfectly, man. 900 years ago, so this must be the weapon that was created 900 years ago. Its goal was never under a thought. What? Wait a minute. Its goal was never understood. They say that there was no damage only because it ran out of energy. It ran out of energy. Or it ran out of energy. What's wrong with me? No doubt the scientists at the time were literally shocked by the event. The sheer scientific power was beyond anything they could comprehend. No one knows where it came from or what it was trying to do. All that we know, it tried to attack the sacred land of Marijua, man. So it went for the world government. So that means it's an ally. It was an ally. If it attacked Marijua, right? Where the flood did it come from? Wait a minute. This thing got discovered elsewhere. Where was that? The ancient kingdom. Is this thing a product of the ancient kingdom? And that's why it attacked the world government. Because they sent this thing after the world government. It makes sense. Now you come to think about it. The time adds up. The time adds up perfectly. Next page. The world government ordered it to be torn down and destroyed with obvious reason. This thing attacked them with brute force, man. Look at the might of that thing. That thing is massive. So obviously they want that thing to be destroyed. But curiosity prevented the scientists from carrying out those orders, man. So it still rests here, and the government is none the wiser. Exactly, man. This thing is gonna come back to, they should have finished this thing off, man. It's gonna come back to bite them in the ass. I'm impressed that you found your way here. The route from the town should have looked like an impassable wall. I don't know, we were in a rush and we got all this. Wait a minute. This combinated. Yeah, we just wandered here. We were whatever he said. Yeah, of course, man. Even I struggled to flip and say that, man. That is just Luffy trying to be smart, man. Come on, Luffy. Leave that to your flipping. Chopper is literally a doctor, man. Leave it to him, man. To say these huge words, man. You are not smart like that. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. 200 years ago, that was the year the fishman discrimination became a big issue. So you're saying that robot climbed its way up the red line? Most likely, yes. Look at the size of the thing. I'm not even surprised that it climbed that high, man. Look at the flipping size of that thing. It climbed up the red wall to confront the world government. Good grief, man. Show us a flashback of that event, man. Next page. I built the Vega Force 1 using that robot as a guide. But there are aspects of it that even my scientific power is unable to recreate. It is hard to believe that this mechanical soldier was built 900 years ago. It looks old, but it's still in great shape. It's still intact for a 900-year-old machine. Good grief. In the past, they had... Wait a minute. What can't you recreate about it? Its dynamic power source. In the past, they had a power strong enough to rewrite everything we know about the world today. Well, it's good to know that Luffy, Chopper, and Jinbei are all right. But who's the girl? That's Jewelry Bunny, the pirate. But I thought it was just a little girl who got shipwrecked. And look at Vegapunk's head. Wow, I feel bad about what I did to Bonnie. Yeah, you should get down and beg forgiveness. And beg forgiveness. Oh, what would you know about it? Next page. There is something that I need to give to her. By the way, Straw Hat Luffy, will you take me off Egghead? He wants to leave Egghead Island. He knows about wait. He knows about CP0 coming here, right? He knows about the assassination attempt on his life. He knows about that. I feel that fate was at work, bringing you here to me today. There we go. Vegapunk wants to leave Egghead Island because he knows the truth. He knows the truth about the bounty on his head. This is Cypher Pole. There we go. CP0 is underway. They are making their moves. Requesting permission to dock at Egghead. Badly trained pets. They are met with the sea beast, the mecha sea beast. They are met with them. Come on, but this is CP0, man. This is flipping CP0. They can take these big creatures on. They can take them. Next page. Lucci, Kaku, Stussy. Yo, there they are, man. The flipping Pacifista. The Seraphim Kuma. We have every eyewitnesses reports of Jewelry Bonnie sailing to Egghead. An obnoxious woman. Wait, guys. Let's just start over. We have eyewitnesses reports of Jewelry Bonnie sailing to Egghead, an obnoxious woman with all of her escapes. I believe we were finished with her already. So if we see her, we'll disappear her for good, or we'll make her disappear for good. These flipping, I don't know, man. These captions are weird, man. Sokka, government ship. It's going to be hard to explain the pirates. It's gonna be hard to explain to the pirates. What's up with this translation, man? Fuck. For some reason, CP0 is on board each Lucci. So we'll just hand them over. Rob Lucci's an assassin, right? What? Rob Lucci? Come on. Set my legs free so I can escape. No. I hate that guy. He's still working at that job. Don't let him onto the island. There's nothing to worry about, Robin. I'll protect you as many times as I need to. Man, to think that Robin, Usopp, Sanji, Nami and Frankie is going to meet up with CP0 first, man. That's just some worrying signs here, man. Next page. Reply to the ship. Tell it to unload the Seraphim and leave. Prepare to fight back. We are refusing entry to the world government. Kamabaka Kingdom, Grand Line, Dragon. Kuma's acting strange. Stop! Kuma, wait! We're still repairing you. There we go. Kuma, holy fuck. What happened? Does the Navy still have control over him? It looks like it because, my God, Kuma's literally towering over the revolutionaries here, man. What the hell does this mean? What's going on? Next page. Where are you going, Kuma? He shouldn't be fully mobile yet. He is not supposed to have a will of his own anymore. What the hell is going on here? What's going on? I don't know. It looks like Kuma is having a will of his own. He's breaking free of any control. He's breaking free. What does this mean? Is Kuma back? Kuma, come back. What's wrong with you? Kuma, where are you going? Dragon is screaming out for Kuma. You have to stay here. We're only getting started. This is where our revolution really begins, and the chapter ends with that. What's going on? Is Kuma to his full senses? Is Kuma is fully himself again? Oh my God in heaven. What the hell? This is interesting. Kuma just broke free of any flipping restraints, of any controls. He just broke free from all of that. What the hell does this mean? Oh my God, guys. This is interesting, man. But what we get in this chapter, man, about Vegapunk, man, and how he's wait a minute. First of all, man, he has the brain fruit. That is the most broken devil fruit out of all devil fruits, man. You would literally give everything to have that devil fruit, man. Knowledge, the power of knowledge. Knowledge is power, man. Oh my God. Ohara sacrificed itself to protect knowledge, guys. Oh, the people of Ohara died protecting knowledge. So Vegapunk having the knowledge fruit in a way, man. The brain fruit that gives him infinite space to store information, to store infinite information. That is the most broken devil fruit. I don't care what you say. That is the most broken ass devil fruit that I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, guys, what a chapter, man. Oh, from the last chapter to this chapter, it just keeps on coming. The heat just keeps on coming. And it looks like Kuma has just broken free of any control that was ever on him, man. Kuma broke free here. He's running wild. He's running roughshod, man. But yeah, man, with that being said, I've come to the end of my One Piece chapter 1067 reaction. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on all of those notifications for updates so that you, yes guys, I'm talking to you guys, can be updated every time I release a reaction video. And I'll see you in the next reaction video. Goodbye, guys.